Welcome back, everyone, to another FlipQuest 2022 episode. This is weekly auction number 15 here on the PWCC auction. My name is Aaron. I'm joined by Nate. Nate, what's up? Bucks win today, huh?
Big Bucks win. Big Bucks win. All I heard all week, Celtics this, Celtics that, Celtics going 0-4. And the Bucks went into Boston without their second best player and whomped them.
Cleaned them up. Absolutely. It was awesome. It was awesome. But we got tons of people in here right now. This is chat frenzy going down. Like, so many names that it might take me 20 seconds to read this. BLK, Tom, Brody, Mike, and then we've got Tech, and then we got Kevin, Jago, Tracy, Big John. This is awesome. Logan, what's up, everyone? Super pumped to be here. Ricky, too. We've got the weekly auction number 15 back, and this week is definitely one of the top auctions I've seen yet. I said it last week, too, and I also said that last week that this week's auction is probably just as loaded as last week. The modern cards in this week's auction are ridiculous. Like, there are multiple, nearly $20,000 cards right now, with one of them being a 2012 Prism Mike Trout Gold. This is not a rookie card. This is a PSA 9, and it's at $17,500. Nate, what is with that?
Your guess is as good as mine. I get that it's Prism and it's gold, but if this thing ends for less money than that, right
you
there,
mean more money? More money?
Or more money, I'll lose my mind.
So below that, right there is the 2011 Bowman Chrome Orange Refractor rookie number 25 of Mike Trout. This is one of his single best rookie cards, in my opinion, and actually a lot of other people's opinions too, because this card last sold a year ago, PSA 9, for 36. No, wait. Back it up. I'm losing my mind. The PSA 9 sold for $24,000. Sorry, that took me a second. But the recent PSA 9 gold sold like a month ago out of 50 for $18,000. So this has got some work to do. But yeah, it will be ridiculous if this card, non-rookie, non-licensed Prism Gold, sells for more. And the last sale on that one was a BGS 9.5 for $36,000. That was like a year ago, I think. So, yeah, that was a massive sale. And then, of course, if you all watch the weekly slab from this past Thursday, the card I talked about is a Jude Bellingham. This last sold for $28,800, like in November, not that long ago. So it's trying to get resold pretty quickly here, and we'll see how it does. Instagram says about 45% thinks that it will go for more than 28.8. 55% says it won't. Maybe it's more like 40-60 now, but just some really huge cards at the top here. Of course, there's a lot going throughout the night too. There are going to be cards ending there between $10, $50, $100, $1,000, and we'll be giving away a couple cards tonight around that, probably like $25 to $40 range. And then we're just going to walk through the rest of the slabs tonight, obviously. And as you win stuff tonight, please let us know. Nate will do some reading off of your wins. What do you say?
I said some yelling out.
Exactly, some yelling out. And as y'all see it on there, the timer says 10 minutes. That means in 10 minutes, extended bidding will start. So you need all of your bids in on the on whatever items you want before that time to qualify for extended bidding. Now we do.
Real quick, Aaron. Want to give a quick shout out.
Okay.
To both PWCC and SGC, because I have a 1988 Michael Jordan SGC 8 ending this week. It's at $161 seller net to me. The last PSA 8 on auction, $150.
Woo! Look at that. And see, it does work. You just gotta stick with the plan, trust it, and it's worked out for us quite a bit. Using our partners SGC and PWCC, which has been some great experiences for us. Now, this week is an important week on the flip quest for us, because we are in the midst of trying to flip a card that we bought. It was probably 2 months ago. It's like right when I got to England. It's currently at $478 seller net to us. This Chris Paul, he just had one of the most ridiculous closeout games of all time, 14 for 14 against the Pelicans after having a pretty stinky game before that. So I'm really glad to see that he showed out. But we've got a little work to do on this card. So a card that I had no plans on losing money on, given how well he's been playing ever since coming back from injury. Like, he's been playing super well. And we bought this for $690 back on March 6th. So we're talking, nearly 2 months ago at this point. It's got about $200 and some more to go to reach, our initial investment. I think it can. I mean, this is a rare rookie card. It's some nice colors on there and stuff, so I hope it does. Finest nice set, and I won't bring up why I like Finest 2005 Finest, but specifically don't want to ruffle Nate's feathers since he can't ruffle mine about his fantasy team anymore because it stinks.
That's true. That is true.
But let's pop over to the cards that are ending this week that we are bidding on, so to speak, that we won't win, but like to cover the market on. One of the other top soccer cards in this auction is the Erling Haaland Orange Refractor, numbered out of 25 PSA 10. That card last sold as a jersey number 9 out of 25 PSA 10 for $27K. Now, of course, there's a premium on the jersey number 9 out of 25. So we'll see how this sells in relation to that. It might give us a good barometer for high-end jersey number sales of top players. Of course, you've got the run-of-the-mill, KDs, LeBrons, John Morant's, who had a huge game today after his kind of stinky T-Wolves series, even if they squeaked by. And the one that I am most intrigued with that towards the top here is this Shohei Ohtani here. Now, this has got a autograph that isn't perfect. It's got a little bit of streaking through the middle, but he's got a really wispy auto. So I know he's got bold ones, but it's not super surprising. But the last sale of this thing is a raw. So for $7,000 on March 11th. So right now there's quite a good deal going on that Shohei Ohtani if anyone wants it for PSA 10. Nate, feel free to jump in and talk about any of his questions that are getting thrown out there. That would definitely help.
Yeah. Well, real quick on that wispy auto, I have a question for you. Would you rather have a wispy auto that's elegant or a bold auto that is just an M and a B or something like that?
So, I mean, this is more than an M and a B, but kind of like that.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather have the wispy auto, honestly. Or give me Curry, bold auto, and wispy.
That's true. Also, there's a couple things in here, so I will just you call me out. I'll say what's up. So next gen, what's up? Brody, that is a lot of Cracker Barrel. I'll have to make a trip over there. I might be going to Minnesota this weekend, so maybe I'll make a journey to Cracker Barrel. And then last one. Oh, how do you feel about the Brewers not really hitting so far this season, Nate? I'm sad about it, but we did hit really well in the first 2 games of the series against the Cubs. So hopefully that is a sign of things to come.
There you go. We did hit quite well in those first 2 games. I actually went to game 2, which was super fun to be at. And of course, one of Nate's favorites, the Acuna Update Super Short Print PSA 10 right there. But right next to it, a guy that, Nate, is he still struggling? I don't keep tabs on Luis Robert, but you might know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the last sale of Luis Robert, the True Gold Bowman Chrome first autograph, number out of 50, sold for $6,600 as a PSA 8 on March 22nd before the season began. So depending on what this goes for, if it doesn't get many more bids, I think it's pretty obvious that the market's reacting to some poor performance. But what do you like to say, Nate, when people overreact and prices start falling?
You buy. If you believe
Yeah.
that Luis Robert can turn this around, this is your opportunity to buy.
I like it. On to the next card. So this 2018 Prism Trae Young Moja 25 PSA 10. This last sold a week ago. There was another one. 2 of the PSA 10s sold now in 2 weeks on the weekly auction. Sold last week for $20,400. Clearly, this is not even close to that right now. But last week it was at like $8,000 to $10,000 when we hit extended bidding. So we'll see if it can reach up to that. But remember, the Hawks have been eliminated now, and they've been out for a bit, and people have been able to digest how Trae Young played in that series, which was not awesome. And even the Hawks didn't play awesome either. So I got a couple of shout outs to make right now. So for those of you that follow us on Instagram at Slabstocks, you would have seen this as the Guess the Price giveaway from this week. This was the John Morant 2020 Prism Gold out of 10 PSA 10. Every single week we post a card on Thursday. That's ending in the upcoming Sunday weekly auction, which would be today's auction. And this week we picked this one. It's also the thumbnail you would have seen on this YouTube video today. And it's at $57.50 right now. So track that if you did make a guess. And tomorrow we will announce the winner in the comments on the Instagram post and pin that comment. So that's pretty high right now. There's a gold shimmer PSA 10. I don't have a true gold sale, but the last gold shimmer that sold, I think it was like, I can't find it right now, but 6,600 or so is on my list around there. This card right here, for all you soccer fans out there, you let me know in the chat. We've got a Bellingham Superfractor rookie ending tonight. We've got a Holland Orange Refractor rookie PSA 10. This is the single best soccer card that I've seen come through one of these weekly auctions yet. And it's not nearly as expensive as the Jude Bellingham Superfractor, not nearly as expensive as the Erling Haaland Orange out 25 PSA 10, at least right now this second. This is a 2017 Topps Chrome, the first year of Topps Chrome Champions League Soccer. Ronaldo auto 25 PSA 10. It's at $57.50. My goodness. I wish we kind of had some bigger play funds right now, but man, that is such a big card in the Real Madrid kit. This is a monster. If anyone out there is a diehard soccer fan, a soccer card collector, trying to build a very noteworthy collection, I would suggest that this is the one that you bid on tonight of any of them available, and bypass some of those prospects, although Holland obviously is more than a prospect. This is just such a stunning card. Nate, do you like this even as a guy that's following Arsenal, but obviously doesn't sit there and watch multiple matches every weekend?
Well, for starters, you know what that design looks like?
That looks like 2018 Topps, baby, with your Acuna Independence Day.
It does. It does. So I like that. But full orange looks beautiful. The design, I love it. Ronaldo, I've got a soft spot in my heart for him now that he just went through what my parents went through with his 2 kids. So on board.
I love it. I love it. It's such a nice card. So we have actually never seen publicly, or at least in Card Ladder's database. And I got a shout out. I forgot to at the beginning. I should have. All the data that I'm regurgitating tonight is all from the Card Ladder Pro database. Access to millions of sales data points, which is the only way I can know all of this, is because of Card Ladder Pro. So please check it out, cardladder.com, and then sign up for a pro account. It's very worth it. And someone's placed a bid as we're speaking about it. So no sales to our knowledge on it, but such a nice card. The other really cool card tonight, the patches aren't super distinguishable because there's like white pad borders on them, but you can kind of see it there. Numbered out of 3, Michael Jordan 04 Exquisite.
Why did they choose the same color 4 times in a row?
Don't you kind of wish there was like, one's red and white, one's black and white? Yeah, I know. It makes it hard to tell with how light the foil is around it too, But that card's nasty, and I think that the last sale I was able to find that was around $11K. I don't remember if it's for BGS 8. Is just a couple.
Hey, it was Brody that bid on it. Shout out Brody, you beast,
dude. Brody, let's get it, man. Let's get it. I hope you achieve it. We've got some other Mbappe, big color right there. 2017 Topps Chrome purple PSA 10 again. Those Mbappe chromes are quite in here right now. And then this green shimmer also. I saw someone call it out earlier. It's around 50% of comps right now. So if anyone's looking for Acuna, might be worth tracking down the green shimmer. I gotta get back to my list here because I kind of started to go off the cuff and just started to pick out random cards there. But
yeah, go back to your list. But while you're going back to your list, you just want to answer Andrew's question about Nate and Aaron. Any shot Arsenal jumps Chelsea in May, 3 points separate.
Dude, I don't even want to hear it, Andrew. I just told Nate right before we went live. I said we're not talking about Arsenal and Chelsea tonight, so we're saving that for tomorrow night. But I will say, man, I know Everton had everything to play for, and Frank Lampard was basically managing for his job tonight. But still disappointed to lose that Everton. I know we haven't won there since 2013 either. So yeah, we gotta really get it going because I don't even want to think about missing Champions League. Because all I'm thinking about right now is winning the FA Cup. But man, if we miss the Champions League, I'd be devastated.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
No.
Oh, that'd be
no. We're not going there. We're not going there. The next one I do want to talk about is this 2018 impeccable Trae Young patch auto on card PS9 because I think that these are some of the most beautiful cards, actually, modern cards ever made. The impeccable patch auto set. I'm super biased because I've had 2 Mason Mount impeccable patch autos just like this. So I guess if you don't want to take my subjective opinion, don't. But I think this card is spectacular. And this exact same card actually sold a year ago through PWCC for $3,600. So definitely the seller bought the right type of card of Trae Young because he could have bought a lot of different types of cards of Trae Young and not been as good of a position as today. But congrats on buying the right card. Jordan, we will try not to. Nate, this is a good one for you from Ricky. Ricky won our guess the price giveaway on the Jackie Robinson from 2 weeks ago. So congrats again. Ricky won the Mukoko.
I like it.
Are you going to answer his question?
Where's the question?
It's right at the bottom.
What?
Who do you guys think is the best prospect in the MLB?
I didn't see that. I mean, currently playing in the MLB or minor leagues?
Well, go with minor leagues since there's obviously a lot of good players in the MLB.
Well, I mean, it's still got to be a as long as it's somebody that's rookie eligible, it's got to be an Adley or a Julio or a Bobby Witt. They're Bobby Witt and Julio obviously playing poorly,
but they're in the MLB. Give us a name that hasn't touched the MLB.
All right, then you have to go with Adley.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, I mean, I hope so, given we just grabbed that Sapphire in a great deal 2 weeks ago. Nate, I know you like this. Why do you like this? Tell me why this card is so important here, this Juan Soto.
I'll give you 3 reasons.
Yep, 3 reasons. I love it.
5-0.
What? Oh, okay. I heard you.
250. It's numbered out 250. There's not that many numbered Wander cards out there, so this is one of the lower numbered one or higher number ones you can get. It's
You
one
mean
of the
Juan
cheaper ones
Soto,
you can get.
not
But
Wander. You said
I was
Wander.
Juan Soto. Sorry, still on Wander time.
But yeah, I mean, I gotta agree, right? Like Ronald Acuna, million or not million, but a lot of non-numbered refractors. The only non-numbered refractor of Soto is a pink refractor, and then you move right down this refractor at 250. Last sale now was 5,200, April 5th, less than a month ago. So not really sure how that's going to turn out tonight. But if someone wants a Juan Soto, maybe on a good deal, watch out for that one. And pretty big McDavid Young Guns foil. They just made the playoffs starting tomorrow. The NHL Road to the Cup. I'm super excited for that. But Ohtani, there is some huge Ohtani cards ending tonight. This is a 2018 Topps Chrome Red Refractor of update numbered out 25. I know maybe some people try to avoid some like the pitching cards of him, but PSA 9 lasts over 2,800 on February 28th, 2022. Just a beautiful card. The red color match. I can't stop looking at that. I can't stop. It's so nice. It's really so nice. And there's some big Mookie. There's some big Pete Alonso, even if he's not as good or selling for as much as he once was. Then we might have the funkiest card in this entire auction. This is a Colossal Logo Man. It's the Colossal set, but it's also the Colossal Logo Man because I think that this is off of like a warm-up jacket or pants. I don't know if there's ever a Logo Man that was this big on an NBA jersey unless it was just something happened one-off. But that's got to be off of like some warm-up jacket or pants of Kevin Garnett there. It's like literally half of Jerry West on the card. It's at $2,800. I couldn't really find any sales on that thing. There's a couple other Logo Men, but full size autographs that sold and stuff. And then I got a question from Casey. Hey, Aaron, I just hit the Portugal foil fractor 1/1 of Topps first edition Ronaldo and Fernandez. What do you think I should be done with this card slab in a PWCC type of auction? I would say that would not be a bad idea. I mean, you can pretty much see what happens when you've got big 1/1s, big out of 10s in this auction. There's a lot of heat that comes to those top end cards, and that is really cool. Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandez. Honestly, best recommendation if you don't want to flip it right away, which I can understand why you would want to, given that you can make a significant amount of money on maybe that box you ripped. World Cup time. How many Portugal fans are going to be loving the the last World Cup for Ronaldo and chasing after a card like that? But it's really up to you. That's a nasty card either way, though. This is one that probably the seller wish sold last Sunday. This is Jason Tatum 2017 Prism Mojo 25 Auto PSA 10. I love Tatum. I think he's one of the best young players in the league, but just from perfect timing standpoint, I mean, not with the Bucks beating them and him not having the best day at all out there. It's still a huge card. It's still going to do well, I'm sure, but just not the perfectest of timings. This is a pretty significant card here, though. First Bowman Chrome Gold out of 50 of not Juan Soto, Ronald Acuna. The last sale of any type of card of this was a PSA 10 for $5,000 less than a month ago. So maybe you want to keep an eye on right there, but pretty nice card.
That's interesting to me because if you're prospecting and you buy like gold non-autos,
yeah,
it's interesting to see something like that in a BGS 10 end because top player, top card, top grade, you can clearly see the ceiling for something like that.
Yeah, I agree for sure. It's a nice card, no doubt. This one is one of my favorites actually that was made here. This is the 2017 Immaculate Messi patch auto out of 10 BGS 9.5. It is on sticker, but man, that is a cheap price right now. BGS 9 sold in October for $6K, so might want to monitor that, I guess, and see if it does hit extended bid or even just place a bid right now because that would be a great deal at that current price on that. So I don't expect us to be winning this off of that bid. Actually, I think we are winning it off of that bid, but we'll see how far much longer it goes. But man, that is such a good card. Such a good card. No worries at all, Ricky. No worries at all. Oh, we already have some wins today, I think, from the first oh wait, no, that's impossible. No, it's impossible. Never mind. I was gonna say we didn't get through the first window yet. But Tracy does have 12 bids, 3 high bids so far. Good luck. Good luck. Hope you get some snags. And man, this guy was hitting from 3 at the middle of the game today. What?
So good. So good today. The worst part is they had Jaren Jackson Jr.'s like best game, and then Desmond Bain hit 1-3.
Desmond Bain has been Mr. Consistent. I wrote about it in the Daily Slab at the intro for like 2 newsletters ago or something when they closed up the Wolves. And then today, not the Mr. Consistent we're used to.
It's the worst part. You had that great game. You needed one more 3 from Desmond Bain.
Tech, we will probably be discussing that topic tomorrow night. So if you do want to talk about that, definitely come tomorrow night. McDavid, this is an interesting one here because sometimes the clear cards, it is a little tough to like distinguish on scans because it does show through like the back pretty easily. But this is from Upper Deck Ice. Pretty good set. The Upper Deck Ice Premier Op 99 is definitely a card that is massive in the hockey card space. This is the auto of 125. So we'll see what that sells for tonight. I don't know the sales history on that actually. And Nate, what do you think about the E-Tops Mike Trout? Obviously E-Tops not a thing anymore. But what do you think about this card if you know anything about it? Because I've seen you kind of throw it out there, I think, in some emails before.
I like it. I like it because it's a high numbered Mike Trout. It's weird, right? E-Tops is weird. It's out of $9.99. So like anytime you can get a Tops branded numbered Trout, even if it's kind of weird, I like it.
Is technically a rookie too.
Yeah.
This one is one that we're hoping does pretty decently, not for the fact about we have a Juan Soto auto, but we do have a Ronald Acuna Heritage Real One auto PSA 10. The last Soto sold, I think, around $35.50 on November 27, 2021. So that was quite some time ago, but we'll see where that goes. And this is actually one of the most interesting cards in this auction, I think. This is a BGS 9-9 with the 9 autograph of Tom Brady and Brett Favre. Now, I don't know why Upper Deck had to stick their logos behind the autographs. I think it really does kind of ruin the aesthetic, which maybe drives people away. But like zoomed out, it's really hard to actually even like kind of see the autos.
It's hard to even tell it's Tom Brady.
I know, with like the faded out images and stuff. So like in essence, this card is super sick. When you have Brady and Favre dual auto on the same card, you don't see that very often. But the execution is not as cool as what it could be, but it is still very cool. This one right here, I don't know what people think about these 2019 Exquisite Collection. Doncic, technically like a rookie patch auto. It says Exquisite Rookie Patch auto up there or Exquisite Rookie Autograph, but it's from 2019. But the sale on this bad boy was $11,000 on December 17th, 2021. So I don't know if anyone's looking for a Luka patch auto. I know it's not licensed, but that could be possibly one to target given the last sale was quite far off from that. I'm trying to find a card here, which I might have breezed over. There's a really big Ohtani card in this week's auction. Like, not
was it the Gold Heritage number to 5?
It is.
I don't think you breezed over it yet. It was a BGS 8.5, so it's lower price than a lot of these. It's probably
I swear it was already over $2,500 though. Unless it might have shot up so fast. I gotta search it. Oh dang. No, is that right at 27? I don't know I think I did look over it though. I couldn't see it. 2,700. Nate, did you know what this last sold for, right?
I looked it up yesterday, so I should remember, but short-term memory loss reminded me.
Yes, so this is the Heritage Gold Rookie out of 5. Huge card, massive card at 2,700. The last sale was 10,101 on July 18th, 2021.
Yes, buy it.
I mean, we'll definitely watch it. Was it extended?
I don't know.
I'll go back to that. It's got to jump a couple pages ahead. Almost there. How did I not see this? Maybe it was like fluctuating between the pages or something when I was clicking back and forth. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's extended. But man, that is pretty undervalued right now. And yeah, Nate, I know he just got removed today for a groin potentially. Did you hear anything bad about that or not?
I did not. I just saw a post about Ohtani shares encouraging injury news after game, but I haven't read anything about it.
We had a question from Logan. Do you see the Trout Bo Jackson dual auto? Definitely did, and definitely placed a bid on it. I also think I probably passed over that card, but it's nasty. Did you see that one, Nate?
I did not.
Okay, well, I'll show you that one. I'll pull it up. I for sure skipped over on accident. There's at 6K right now. This is so cool. From 2014 tribute. It's a timeless tribute 25 or 24. I think it's 24 actually. Dual on card auto. Such a nice looking card.
That is sick.
And a PSA 10 to boot. $6,000 right now.
What's it number? Oh, 24. You said that. 24.
Yeah. Super cool card. And update, Prism Trout is at 18K now, and the rookie's at 11.5. Man, Someone buy that rookie. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, that.
What do you think happens if Prism is no longer around, able to make baseball cards, basketball cards, football cards,
Yeah, some
and then the
people.
person, but there's still Bowman around in 10 years?
Yeah, I mean, some people are like, "Oh, well, shouldn't that mean that it's more scarce now they can't make anymore?" Well, technically, as of right now, everyone's pretty much buying is what's made right now or what was made in 2012. So I don't really know how that changes anything. Or at least I don't think it does. I definitely think that the Bowman is by far and away the safer, smarter, better investment for all time frames of investment purposes. I wouldn't even blink an eye at saving $10,000 or something and trying to go after the Bowman Chrome right now. Jordan Love, man, this is at 2,200. We looked at this thing earlier in the week. It was a lot cheaper, obviously, when it went up. I think it went up on the flash auction. It did. One of one's at $2,200 right now. Got to play for a trade at this point. You got to play for a trade, but I don't know when that's going to happen or if or what. Update on Chris Paul. Also, I totally needed to update one other thing too that's actually selling through our account this week. But Chris Paul is at $525 current bid right now. So
Hey, that's better.
that's nice. I want to share this really quick. And at this point, if you listen to the weekly side, you have heard about this. Our guy in the chat here, Brody Gray Collectibles, he donated this right here, 2019 Prism Silver PSA 10 LeBron James to our vault, which then we put up for sale through the flash auction. And all the proceeds from this sale are going to go to Camp Kesem, sending kids to camp for free whose parents have or had cancer. We did a ton of work with them last year for the charity. I was involved in college in this room. We're doing the same thing around the national. And he threw this in just because he had some good sales that went through the auction and stuff. And he was just thankful and everything. And it's super nice. So thank you so much, Damien, in the chat. Any sale dollar from that is going to go to Camp Kesem. I'll make that donation as soon as we can. But thank you. Thank you so much. I hope that it does well tonight. I mean, any amount of money is, awesome. $100 sends, 1/5 of a portion that would send a kid to camp. So I really hope it does do well. So thank you. And he's in the chat right here. There he is, Brody Gray. Thank you. On this next page here. So I don't know where that Mahomes is at. It's definitely higher than what this Cooper Cup is now, but earlier in the week they're at the same exact price value. And I'm very intrigued to see what happens to John Morant's market because Josh from Card Ladder on a story today was posting about different markets and what's going up, what's going down. And John Morant's markets exploded in the last 6 months while the overall basketball market is trended down, quite hard. Eventually, you imagine it has to stifle or drop a little bit or anything because it's not like that his performance is still leaps and bounds amongst the rest. Like he's doing really well, don't get me wrong, but I just don't know how I can continue on that path, without at least starting to drop a little bit like other cards have of players that went on a big run. Do you agree with that, Nate?
I agree with that. Hey, real quick question for you from Francesco.
Yeah.
Soccer is a lower rated sport to watch in the U.S. than hockey is. Is soccer really a good investment?
100%. Well, yeah, maybe in the U.S. there's less people watching, like maybe European soccer than NHL. And I don't know the exact stats on it, so I don't even know, I guess, if that's true or not. I'm assuming if you said it is. But globally, worldwide, and the effect of soccer and football on the world has really affected the card market in a huge way. There's people buying these things everywhere. Yes, there's people involved in Canada in the hockey market, but it really is, blowing up in such a big way. It has been for 2 years now. And I myself have had an amazing time getting involved in the soccer card market, involved with watching soccer. Like I watch soccer matches all the time now, literally multiple days a week. I've got the TV on watching soccer matches. It's helped me so much learn the players and just the sport and everything. And going there was so cool. But hey, I love hockey too, though. I mean, I'm a huge hockey fan also. So I really do enjoy pretty much a lot of different sports. And I played that when I was growing up. And I can't wait for the Stanley Cup playoffs to begin also.
And I too am a fan of Nathan McKinnon.
Yes. Yes, Rob,
Don't know
what's
who
up?
he plays for, but I know we own a card of him.
Plays for the Avalanche, baby. Same name as you, so you gotta like him. I roped you in.
Right.
Hey, check out this, man.
Dude, I put that in the email. Sick.
This is quite the rare card. Like Sapphire Robert, there's a lot of Sapphire Robert. There's the autos, the on-card autos, the debuts, you name it. But this is the real deal here. And there's only been one sale, I believe, publicly of an Orange 25. Which was a PSA 9 on January 11th, 2021, over a year ago for $1,647. I don't know if anyone's super into buying the dip on Luis Robert, but that could be one right there that if you could snag it for a couple thousand, maybe could be.
Now, here's the issue with Luis Robert.
Yes, Nate, tell me.
His rookie year, he started out kind of hot and then trailed off and ended up being just merely average with the bat. His second year, he started out meh, no power, was hitting for average but no power, and then came back from injury and started killing the ball, but that was only for like a month and a half. And now this year, he's meh again. So essentially, it's what do you think he is? Is he what he was in the minors and also for a brief stint in his rookie year and for a month and a half last year, or is he what he was the rest of the time?
I don't know. That's a good point. I'm
I
not
don't
the
know
guy to
either.
answer that question for sure.
I don't know either.
We are going to have to start to kind of book through this, but this right here,
I love a good
Vlad
board.
foil board PSA 10. Let me give you some stats on this nice Vlad foil board here. The stats I have for you are PSA 10 sold on a very special day for Drake. October 24th, 2021, Drake's birthday. Not anyone else significant that is in this chat right now or on the screen.
Nope.
It's Nathan's birthday for these that are wondering. So for $875 on that day, and then PSA 9 though sold on March 5th of this year for $1,700. That's a huge sale for a PSA 9. This is a PSA 10. Some of the coolest cards out there for sure for rookies. Nate, I don't know how much you're feeling Vlad this year, but man, it might be a decent idea to snag this for us.
I like it. He's started out hot, but I also blows my mind because would you ever go into Target or Walmart and spend $50 on a complete set
No,
box?
but the only reason why people do now is because of the foil boards.
Yeah, it's crazy because I'd spend $50 on like Top Series 1 packs all day and get nothing. I would never spend $50 on a Topps complete set box.
Maybe you need to rethink that logic.
Yeah.
I just placed a bid, but we got a bid. I'm not really expecting us to win that because I think it's going to go on a run. I got to start cooking through this stuff because there is 12 minutes left. I know we're going to want to be placing some bids on some cheaper cards later to make sure that they extend and get some giveaways and
Independence
everything.
Day.
What? Yeah, I know. You like that?
I did not see that.
Yeah, so it got put in the flash auction, which might be why you didn't see it. I don't know. I guess maybe you just missed it. But BGS 9.5 sold for $1,843 on October 26, 2021. I think a year ago, this card as a BGS 9 sold for around like $950 or something. But yeah, it's a nice one. The Ohtani updates don't sell nearly as well as like the Soto and the Acuna updates. I think it's got to do with the pitching, and then also, although I think it's a way better image.
He had a whole Topps Series 2 card that wasn't short printed.
He did. You are correct in that, which is also why this card's affected. I think the update's better. It's actually him playing with the Angels. The other one's an airbrush image from a Japan photo. But either way, totally makes sense. If you have double the amount of parallels of a card, it should be worth half or less than what it would normally. So it adds up. I'm not blaming it. I just like the look of it better. Cool little Wayne Gretzky right there from the cup. Alex Bregman. I wonder if people still even like him.
I like how you saw the Alex Bregman but passed over the Kyle Tucker.
Oh, yeah. I actually did see that. I did see it. I just didn't say anything about it. Is he still killing it?
Also,
or like
so hard to hit color in 2015 Bowman.
Oh, so hard, bro. Those boxes were so cheap for so long. Seriously, so cheap for so long.
We would go into Brewtown and buy them for like $75 in like 2020.
I know. And yes, Kels. How about them Bucks, baby? You are correct. Smoking the coast teams. Well, hopefully we keep on doing it. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Usually, you have that game one. The last 12 teams to win by double digits in game one of a series in the playoffs, 2 have gone on to win the series.
Okay, let's not talk about these stupid statistics. That's a stupid statistic. I'm 100% know whatever happened in those series has no effect on how Giannis and the Bucks are going to play.
That's fair.
Speaking of Mr. Consistent, though, outside today, Desmond Bain, man, this blue shimmer 2035, super nice card, PSA 10. The last sale of this one was $455 as a non-graded March 27th. Now, I think buying Desmond Bain right now might not be the best idea with, I think, them going to get eliminated by the Warriors. I mean, I don't want to speak too soon. Maybe they don't get eliminated by the Warriors, but there should be maybe a better opportunity in the summer.
Hey, so is there only 1 year where blue shimmers aren't numbered, 2019?
Yep, 1 year. I don't know why they switched it. It doesn't make any sense. They really should have numbered them. And yeah, Zion's blue shimmer is not numbered, nor is his blue shimmer auto. Speaking of, speaking of Prism, I guess, but
Ooh, dude, buy
well,
that Patrick Williams.
I don't like fast break 1-of-1s.
No, hear me out.
I don't like
1-1,
it.
Patrick Williams, the future of the Bulls. Call it a day.
I don't know, man. It's probably not a bad idea, but I'm not a fan of the fast break disco stuff. It feels like that it's like
Are you a fan of 1-of-1s?
yeah, but remember we have this discussion
And not
sometimes.
Topps Archives signature series 1-of-1s where Phil Hughes had 74 of them.
Did he
But
tweet that he had 74? There was like,
he signed 200 some cards and 74 of them were 1-of-1s.
oh, I'm getting some smoke here in the chat from Patrick. I glossed over the blue Ronaldo. I think it was on the previous slide, but yeah, there was a blue Ronaldo BGS 8.5. The last PSA 10 that sold last week sold for like 7K. But so there's a blue Ronaldo 2014 Prism World Cup. Yeah, Nate. For us to justify this, I'm gonna look at the most expensive Patrick Williams cards that have sold.
That's fair.
By card ladder, and obviously like NTRPAs and stuff out of 5s have sold for like 9K. But let's look at like a Prism or Select card or Optic.
Nick says it's still Select. Also, Hugo, I don't know the answer to that, so that's a fair point.
You know, here we go. The Optic Rated Rookie Black of Patrick Williams. Sorry if I keep on bumping my mic. The Optic Rated Rookie Black, like the true black 1-of-1, not the any disco shimmer stuff. So for $3,700 on April 13th, so a few weeks ago. The White Sparkle PSA 10 from Prism sold for $2,800 last October. The Select Blacks, this is the Phenomenon 1-of-1 PSA 10 sold for $2,000. A Zebra Raw. Well, that was back in August when the hype train was super huge. August sold for 1414. So I mean, at that point, I'd rather have this.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where is it risky? Yes, but is there a card that will could pay off gigantically for a relatively cheap price?
Fine, I throw in a bid and I see if we get it for around that. It might not be the best play, like $1,000, but that's all that we're doing. That's our best.
I like it.
And there is now 6 minutes and 49 seconds left. So if I do gloss over more cards, it's not because I have anything against said cards. It's because we're running out of time. There is an Acuna and Ozzy Albies a fan. One's a huge, I was about to say Hawks, but Braves fan. Also, Nate, is that pretty cheap? I know it's a blue wave, but no subs either. I don't know if that's pretty cheap though.
Is it cheap compared to before he got called up to spring training and then up to the major leagues?
That's
Probably
a good question. That's a good question. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll tell you what, this Hank Aaron is sick, and I think it should be worth way more than what it is right now. Triple bat auto on card 2020. That was probably one of his last card sets. I'm assuming that got signed.
Hey, also real quick, would you like to take a guess at what CJ Abrams' OPS is?
In the minors?
No, in the majors this year.
He did get called up. That's right. I forgot.
He started the year.
I don't know, like 600?
499. Not even 500.
Wow. Well, I mean, at this rate, what is the average at that? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Not that bad, but still. Or not that good, I should say. Man, why is this foil board PSA 10 the same price as a Sapphire PSA 10? There's so many more of these Sapphire PSA 10s.
Buy the foil board.
The last sale on the foil board was not even that much, actually. It was $380.
Well, I think people have kind of calmed down on the second-year cards.
Okay, but Nate, this is exactly a second-year card, too.
Yeah, I get it, but it's also his first Sapphire. But that might be his first foil board, honestly.
100% is. He doesn't even... There was no update foil boards.
Yeah.
Also, how sick is this logo on this? Ron Jones. Glove patch with the Buccaneer face.
Mouth of the skull.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Is that Baker? Was that Baker or was that...
That's a Baker 1-of-1. Baker Optic gold vinyl from 2020.
Take a chance, see what happens
There's
if he gets traded.
No way. If you're telling me about second-year Sotos, I'm buying a third-year Baker Optic card. I glossed over the red Neymar. I saw it, though. Don't worry. I got to get to the bottom of this list because we got 4 minutes left. There's some cool cards in here, though. See them on the screen. If you're watching on YouTube, there is a lot of nice stuff. And what a fall for Cat. I don't know what this is going to sell for, but those things were up to like $800 like before the Grizzlies series. There's some nice Brett Favre cards in here too. There's always nice Brett Favre cards. Also, there's always nice Buccaneers cards because someone's got the biggest Buccaneers graded PSA SGC collection of all
It
time.
used to be Tyler Johnson. Now it's Chris
Ronald
Godwin
Jones.
this week.
And Ronald Jones. Yeah, look at even Jordan said how many Ronald Jones cards are ending, bro. There's so many Buccaneers cards in here.
Yeah, I wonder how much that Jordan Lawler is going to go for.
Yeah, it's at 250 right now for a base auto PSA 9. Shout out Gary Trent Jr. from Minnesota. Man, that's a nice cracked ice auto. And also, I love this Brett Favre. I don't care if it's a PSA 6. When you get the gold, green and gold on the same, like on the card with the patch and the auto, that is so nasty. And with the Super Bowl, how cool is that, Nate?
It's pretty sick.
That is so cool.
Never seen something like that before, but I like it.
Yeah, I dig it too. We are moving down the list. How about that one of Donovan Mitchell and Montrezl Harrell? Adidas logos. I wonder if those are what does it say? Player worn materials. Well, it's not as bad as not associated with anything. So at least there's that.
They just grab a Adidas logo off of a t-shirt. Some random dude.
Right. I mean, this Russell Wilson's got to be a similar case here. These were this is player worn also. But now the newer
did Jim Baker change his name to Francesco?
There's a chance.
There is a chance.
There's a chance if that trend holds. I'm looking here to see what we got. There's a lot of cards this week. This has got to be the most cards we've bid on a singular week. This is 360 right now. There's a finest Luis Robert mystery redemption of 99. That's not on card, right? Yeah, it's on card. No, is it? I can't tell. It looks like there's a sticker window carved out, but that's on card 100%. It's too tall. It's just that it's a weird outline.
I love a good mystery redemption.
Dude, that just like seems like a good like Nate. If we were talking like taking a risk on like a Luis Robert, like not like spending like multiple thousands, but like a couple hundred on a card like that.
Yeah, I don't want to take a risk on Luis Robert. I think there's.
What if I told you that the last raw did 400 on April 7th?
I guess you could get a hot streak in there. Goes hot, but you got to be able to sell it relatively quick.
Well, we can flash auction it.
That's true.
All right, I just want to see if we go up to 200 if no one was even looking, but it got up in. There's some Drew Holiday in here, which are pretty nice. Not going to lie, if anyone's going to add some Drew Holiday to their collection, they're not mine, obviously.
Drew Holiday, man. That dude, we don't trade for him.
We don't win the finals. We don't
win the finals, and we don't beat the Celtics today.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And we probably don't beat the Bulls.
I agree. How about your boy, Nate?
Let's go.
Too bad the guy can't even beat out Alvin or Jose Alvin. Alvin.
Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, no, he can't. Though.
I won't bring up Chelsea. You don't bring up Devontae Graham's demise.
All right. Fair enough. Speaking of Nate, there's one more really nice to also, why is this Drew less cheaper than the other one? This is an SGC 9 with 3 colors. We got to get this, man. We need a Drew Holiday in this thing.
We do.
We absolutely do. He's too good not to buy something like that. I'm placing a bid right now, trying to lock it up. We're going to go for like 125. That's a rookie triple patch auto. I don't care if it's a sticker. There was some super nice.
It's going to look really good in the office right next to that
Jonathan Taylor. Well, hey, I mean, if we win the finals, let's flash auction that. Nate, this is a nice one, though. The Phenomenon Gold.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's cheap.
Nice.
Dude, win that Kyle Lewis. Win that Kyle Lewis for the giveaway.
You like that?
And then hopefully he comes back healthy at some point in his entire life.
It makes someone
it's not like Julio Rodriguez or Jared Kelnick are keeping him from a starting spot in that outfield. So
are they both struggling hard?
Yeah.
Hey,
no, J-Rod did hit his first home run.
Oh, nice. That's awesome to hear. Benintendi, he's like having a decent start to the year, right? At least average wise, I saw.
Yeah, he. I haven't looked up his stats, but I did see a couple tweets about him the other day. How Benintendi was the reason you don't give up on guys, no matter what, is because of what Benintendi was doing. But I have not looked at his stats because I have not paid any attention to the Royals.
Oh boy, we might be in shambles here on this Chris Paul. I don't know how if we can't time this Chris Paul sale, I don't know what we're doing. I feel like we bought that at the perfect time with him being hurt. And with him at least having a really good series against the Pelicans, maybe it's just too soon, but I think right now it's got 4 minutes left before it gets a bid here. Why is a 2015 Kaboom more valuable than his rookie from 10 years earlier, Green of 89? I guess people just don't like the finest. I don't know. We got
Top
4 minutes.
finest trash product.
No, this is gonna make me sad. Official $82 going to Cam Kesem. Thanks to Brody Gray. We've got $82 seller net on the LeBron.
Wait, is it done? Oh,
It
nice.
is done. It is done. Thank you so much. That was
And
big
my
time.
Michael Jordan ended seller net 161.
Nice.
That's $11 more than last PSA 8 for an SGC 8. Shout out SGC for the cheaper grading. Shout out PWCC for net me $11 more.
Beast. Love it. Jude is up to 20K right now, and the Trout is a lot of these top ones here. Wait, is something wrong? Or is this page just all showing red?
I don't know. Did you refresh?
Oh. No, I don't think that's something. I mean, there was a green in there. There's a lot of these top cards don't have extra bids in them right now. I don't know if anyone's looking to. Where's that boom? Oh man. I know that PSA 9 is more valuable than BGS 9, but man, that is quite the difference between the last PSA 9 that sold. That doesn't get in our bid. We will meander back to the bottom of the list here to look at the giveaway cards one more time. But man, that Ronaldo hit 6750 already. Nate, the first window ended.
Yeah, 9:30.
I missed it. No wonder why that.
Oh, I thought you realized. Oh, my
No,
bad.
I didn't know that.
My bad. I should have said something. I thought you were just okay. Hey, we won Pat Will.
No, we're highest bidder right now. There's 2 minutes left. I was so confused.
Did you bid on both those?
We were the high bidder on the Messi. Dude, I was so confused. I'm like, why are all these cards don't have bids? Stop it. I'm sick of seeing this stuff right now, bro. Stop it. I'm trying to enjoy it Sunday night.
Like a minute and a half just waiting for you to pop back to the YouTube page.
All that there is freaking go Arsenal, Chelsea stinks. Sick of it. Yeah. So I actually did a quick update here. I did book a flight to go see the FA Cup final in person to see both the Liverpool Chelsea Cup finals. And if we lose that and I see both losses at Wembley, I'm probably going to be on the blacklist for flying to England ever again. So, or at least going into London. So let's hope that we don't lose.
Hey, real quick, Jordan says I want a J.K. Dobbins Optic Aqua. I love this movie even more because now they don't even have Hollywood Brown to throw to, so they're just going to have to run constantly.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We gave away a JK. All right, let's see the bottom of this list now. Well, I am so far behind now because I thought that this was the same window. I'm trying to win this Drew to give it away to someone so they can get on some Drew action. I want to get that Benintendi to someone, and let's see if that Kyle Lewis, we're out on Kyle Lewis. Nate, do you really think Kyle Lewis is worth more than that? I mean, yeah, it's a PSA 10 orange at 25.
It's a PSA 10 orange, dude. I mean, of all the cards we could win for people, at least that one has upside.
True.
You know?
No, we got outbid again. It's a bummer. Whoa, that's autographed? I didn't even see that. Bro.
Well, he's just not getting playing time. And with Rowdy Tellez, with Rowdy hitting a bunch of bombs, I don't think he's going to get playing time anytime soon. Issue.
You are right.
And that's the risk you take. Guy's hot in spring training. You think he's got it figured out, and then they still don't give him playing time.
Because Rowdy's bombing it away?
Because Rowdy's just outperforming.
Yeah, that's true. Let's look the people with some Drew Holiday tonight. They deserve it after that massive dominant Bucks win. Let's see if we can get these two down here for some people. We're going to win this jersey here for our first giveaway. We need to get one for the Guess the Price giveaway too. So we got to get our target's 3 cards on the giveaways tonight. Let's extend this just because
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
All right. Look at that. That's an auto off 499 PSA 9 right there of Keston here.
I know. But I just, with the way Rowdy's hitting, I just don't see how he's going to get enough time to make a dent for people to invest. Hey, we just won. We won.
So two giveaways secured. Benintendi PSA 10. That's a numbered rookie card, by the way. That was from update. And then we've got the Drew Holiday, the triple jersey. Let's see if we got the Patrick Williams, bro. You really talking me into that when I was not expecting to buy that at all. Oh, no. I kind of wanted it because I feel like he could be that leader for. Oh man, we got one more chance here. This is the last chance for us to get that because I said I'm not paying over 1,000 for that card. We'll see. We'll see. Also, please don't tell me that Chris Paul ended, man. I'm gonna be so sad if we don't. Oh my gosh, how? How do we keep on having to dig out a hole now? I thought it was
Like that was one of
perfect.
those things where it's just like, yeah. Remember we were trying to decide between two cards, I feel like, and we decided on the Chris Paul because of injury and coming back.
Yeah, it just made so much sense.
Sometimes you can put all of your thought and logic into cards, and then the card market just slaps you in the face and says there's no logic here.
Yeah, because people would
And
rather
you know
win.
why there's no logic? Because we're looking at that right there.
Yeah,
A gold
this right here.
prism non-rookie Mike Trout outselling a rookie Bowman Chrome Orange out of 25 Mike Trout.
Yeah, and for everyone wondering out there, if you want to know what adds into the tally of this flip quest, which is not, we were doing pretty well. We were like plus $52 after that, Vlad. We just lost all of that and more as it went for 546 seller nets, 690 minus 546 is 144 on the L column. So we've got to do ourselves now out of a $100 hole, which we will do. I'm confident in it. But I really did not think that Chris Paul was going to be the one putting us there.
This is what we have to do. We have to find a card tonight that has no logic behind being bought and buy it.
Oh man,
Just
so like
randomly...
Devontae Graham.
Yeah, bet on a trade.
Oh, hey KPJ, you think there's upside there?
Do you trust KPJ to stay out of the news for the wrong reasons?
I have no idea. I'm just trying to make sure we can win a third card here because I think we've got 2 right now and we need a third one. I'm thinking it might be this Drew, but I can't just bank on it when we got bid up on it. Maybe people are like the Shuey Ricardo. It's pretty sick actually. Him and his Aussie friend, the MMA fighter or UFC fighter. That Ronaldo museum one for $950. Nice deal. Oh, Patrick got the blue Ronaldo and red Neymar. Weren't you the one that's trying to talk me into talking about them? Why would you want me to talk about them? You're bidding on them.
Hey, PJ, our top series Warner Heritage Mega Box is worth it. Just hit a Walmart restock. No, on the Heritage Mega Boxes, I'm pretty sure they're charging like $60 a thing now or something like that. And absolutely insanity. As for Series 1, I don't know. It's fun, but it's probably not worth spending a ton of money on. Like if I saw Series 1 in the store, I'd probably drop like $20 just to have a fun rip.
The Ricardo is sick. You're right. We'll throw a bid in the Ricardo just in case we need to come away with a different one. Well, that didn't work. Go a little bit higher. Oh, wait. I think we would have won the Patrick Williams by now, right? Or lost or not won. Oh, man. We didn't get it. Or maybe is it this window? No, it might be this window. Oh, nope. We're outbid.
That's so disappointing.
What do you say?
So that's so disappointing.
Yep. I'm not bidding on further.
Wait. Hear me out.
No, what?
Hear me out.
Okay.
He was injured. He's going to get to put in time with some of the other stars. It could be the Pat Williams show next year. But also, after having just lost money on CP3 when I thought for sure we had a foolproof plan, I don't trust the basketball market at all. So actually, I'm out.
Okay, Nate's out. Tracy, first time question. Everything disappeared even though when auction is high bid on. How do I see it now? That's a great question. I think you probably want to go to my bids and then go to status and make sure it's live. You might have been on high bidder. And once you were not the high bidder, it kicked out of the high bidder category since you weren't the high bidder anymore. So I think that'd probably be the most likely situation. So you want to go to live. We're going back to there we go. $100 on Devontae Graham. Big money. I gotta stop. I forgot. I'm about to get razzed about Chelsea and Arsenal more.
Give it 1 week. Next week, it'll be a bloodbath for you in this very chat.
And next week, if we lose by the time I show up to the chat and Arsenal wins, that means we're level on points, and it's not going to be fun sitting here level on points with everyone. Not to mention that it could be, not good in general, considering we might miss. But neither here nor there. Let's keep going with tonight. I'm going to go back to the top because, actually, I do want to see if we can win those for the giveaway, but we got 4 minutes left, and I was thinking about what cards we may be targeting tonight, and then we didn't get the Patrick Williams, so now I guess I should go back and see what else is available. Man, Messi is still a really good deal. That is quite the card. I mean, look at this. Jordan Love. I know that this is like, at least $700 difference here, but Jordan Love and then Messi, patch auto.
Like, what do you think happens with Jordan Love? I realize that the Packers like to have a backup, but with Rodgers signed for 2 years, like, are they going to bank on taking the 5th-year option, paying him like $23 million, $24 million, whatever it's going to be a 1-year starter, and then if he's really good, having to sign him to a huge extension after that and get no value out of him? I feel like they should have traded him this week, and him not being traded, I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah, I don't know either. That's a great question. I really don't have an answer on it. And Messi's extended. I don't think that was a common jaw optic velocity. Wasn't that black out of 39?
I'm pretty sure it was a black. I remember seeing a black.
Yeah, it was a black out of 39 PSA 10. What were these selling for? The Soto short prints.
Off the top of my head, I feel like
right around
last
that,
year
actually.
when he was struggling, they were like a little under 1,000, 900 something.
1587 right now. So was the last sale. So it's pretty much right there. Not like a deal by any means or anything. I always wonder about these like veteran Prism Golds. Everyone loves the Prism Golds, but like there's a lot of random vets. Not that Penny Hardaway is like a super random vet. I know he's got a lot of collectors out there, at least some big collectors. But
hey, there it is again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Patrick.
I know what you're talking about. I know.
Just hopefully it just keeps running past your face a few times just so you can be like,
All right. I'm no Albert fan, but this is quite a cool card. 3,000th hit.
That's a pretty cool inscription. If it wasn't a Topps Now card, it'd be cooler.
We've got a hot take here from Fish537. Unpopular opinion. I don't really care about cards of players once they're done playing. I think that actually goes for a lot of people, not going to lie.
I'm kind of right there with them. To an extent, like some of my all-time favorites, Ryan Braun type of guys, like I still like those cards, but Brett Favre, I'd still like that card.
Yeah.
But guys that aren't on my favorite teams, yeah, once they're done playing, I couldn't care less.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that, no doubt. Let's see what's down. Oh, are we going to win some of these? Oh, like what? Man, we keep on getting bid up on these down here. We got to watch this a little closer now. Man, what a patch on this one, too. This is out of limited. 1 of 1. PSA 9. Ricky Phenoms. Quite the card. But yeah, we're still winning the Drew Holiday 8.5. There's that Contenders Auto, which is actually super cool. And then this one we're trying to win for our own collection and or flip quest.
All right. I spoke too soon. Sean's got me.
Shoot. What?
Yeah, who cares about Willie Mays? That's a fair point. There are some guys that I still really like that, like the Satchel Paige that we had. That card was sick. Love that card.
Austin got the PSA 6 Brett Favre 07 National Treasures. I was in agreement that it's just a cool looking card. It is. Okay, I have been convinced by who was that? Pete, to go look up how many Ronald Jones cards were in this auction. First, I want to make sure that we're kind of in position to win some of this stuff. I got to get this Drew Holiday. We gotta come away with something. And then we've got the others for the giveaway. I wouldn't mind just adding this one too. Contenders
Kicks and
auto.
gigs.
Yeah.
Hey, he wins another championship this year.
I know. That's very validating.
Or if they just beat the Celtics and he plays a big role because Chris Middleton's out, his prices will actually drop by like $100. Shout out Chris.
You're right, because that's logic in the card market, right?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go. What do you say?
I said I'm not salty at all.
No, neither am I. It's typing Ronald Acuna. So Ronald Jones, there's 49 items that have sold. Wow, look at how much that logo patch mattered. An NTRPA of 10, 4-color PSA 10 sold for 336. That logo patch sold for 432. I mean, it is quite the patch. Even more than 4 times the 1 of 1 or 3 times the 1 of 1. And then I wonder how many are live right now. Maybe like 2, 3. So you're definitely right. There was over 50. 100% right. We actually could probably, once I see what happens with these giveaways at the end, we could probably go and brief the closed cards, because I know there's some big boys that closed so far. Oh, come on. All right, let's see if we can get some variation in here. I don't even know how much this thing's worth, but let's get it for the people. This is gonna be the same type of night where I'm just gonna be bidding on. Wow, okay, well, that's cool.
Oof.
We'd rather get Drew Holiday 2009 for that price.
We're gonna lose out on every card we bid on tonight, huh?
That's what it sounds like. We're still winning these two, so we'll see what happens here. I guess we're on Drew Holiday watch right now. That is what we're calling the
question.
Yep.
What happens if, because you bid on a bunch of Drew Holiday, he gets injured and you cursed him?
Do you know what?
It's on you.
Uh-oh.
And what happened?
Read Jordan's comment.
I
guarantee you we were going to win that card for $900.
Jordan, look me in the eyes and tell me that you were the one that bid that up from what our high was.
That's
somebody kicked Jordan from the chat. Took my Pat Will from me.
So pro, never use PWCC. How do I pay? At the very end, it'll basically create an invoice for you once the auction's done. You just pay by credit card, or you can pay by ACH also.
This is interesting.
Wow.
999 were created, but not all were redeemed.
See, Jordan, the thing is that I had no plans to even bid on that Patrick Williams until Nate's like, yeah, Patrick Williams bid on it.
Jordan,
so if you're blaming anyone here, blame Nate. Sean, the funny thing is that, like, I think that I've got like 2 Drew Holiday cards, and they're both like $1 and like $20. I know you're just joking, but man, where's Bucks fans? Buys Bucks fans. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Jordan gets the boot. This Jeremy Lin card always intrigues me when it comes up for sale, because it's a PSA 10 pop 1 number out of 99 from 2010 National Treasures. I think at one point this thing sold for like $1,500, then it resold in October.
Front of the card?
What?
Why does that look like a back of a card to me?
Yeah, it's how they actually made the base cards in that year. Yeah, it's really interesting, right?
What's the back look like?
The same thing, but basically black and white and with stats.
That's a trash card.
Nate, not a fan. Confirmed. This thing last sold for $1,320 actually in February. Repopped up in February. Wait a second. Oh, never mind. 2016, there was a jersey auto that sold PSA 10 for $255. How's Obama's looking? Man, we can't get into the red. We can't get into the winning zone on these things. I don't know what's going on here.
There's shenanigans going on.
I know. Where's all the Bucks fans are in here tonight, I guess.
What's up, Brett?
That Hank Aaron just finally sold. Oh, Brett's in the house. What's up, Brett? How are we doing? Don't forget the end of the show tonight, which will probably be around 10:15 p.m. Central Time. We've got the giveaways to do. The goal is to give away 2 slabs like we normally do. Worst case scenario tonight, we're giving away 1 slab in the YouTube show, which we've also done at times. but the goal is to give away 2, and then we have to save 1 for the guess the price giveaway. Right now, we are watching our Drew Holidays run down here, trying to snag some of these for our collection up here, the auto and the triple patch auto from NT, SGC 9, number 49. But we are having a little bit of a tough time here tonight, and even the Shuey Ricardo, which I have no idea how much that's worth, but I'm actually surprised if it. Yeah, look it up.
Hey, real quick, Jordan, you got to protect your honor here. Pete's coming after you. Disgracing your good name and reputation. So, and as for Danny, I'm kind of in on Byron Buxton. What do you think, Nate? No one has ever doubted Byron Buxton's skill when he's on the baseball field. You've seen it for the last like 3-4 years. When he's healthy, he is as good as any player in the league. The problem is he's literally never healthy, and I'm not going to buy that he's finally going to stay healthy this year. Like he is amazing, but he's got to play more than 80 games in a season, and we're only 20 games in. But there's literally no doubting. There's no doubting his skill.
Quick shout out here. Official Mike Trout 2012 Prism Gold Av 10 PSA 9 $22,800. Mike Trout 2011 Bowman Chrome Orange Refractor out 25 BGS 9 rookie card $17,400. It's about a $5,000 price difference. And then
so absurd to me.
Jude 1 of 1 PSA 9 24.6, which was $400 or $4,000 lower than the last sale in November. Holland actually sold pretty well for non-jersey number. And then that Ohtani did go up quite a bit from the 7,000 or 8,000 it was at. In our jaw, that was a guess the price giveaway. Went all the way up to 13,200. PSA 10 for the second year gold.
Wow.
That's quite the sale.
I'm trying to imagine pulling a second year like a Bowman Chrome red second year player, like a red of Anthony Volpe or Bobby Witt Jr. from 2021 Bowman baseball, or what that would go for.
I guess maybe the better comparison would be like buying the 2019 Sapphire Red out of 5 of Soto. I don't know how many people are.
Ja had gold in 2018.
Okay, you're right. That's not a fair comparison. How about like the 2019 Sapphire Acuna then?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that, like, I don't know how many people.
Maybe go quarterback. What would happen if you bought, let's say a Mac Jones does really well again this year, and you get a goal of him from 2023 Prism next year or whatever? What will that go for?
Well, you're gonna make me, or you're gonna be even more mad at me now because I'm gonna say Mac Jones isn't what to the NFL that John Morant is to the NBA. But you're right; it doesn't touch anywhere near that. And why? Why do they keep going green? We're really gonna go all the way to this next window here. And also, there actually is a little bit more room on this Ricardo than I thought from how much it's worth. So I guess people like the Shuey, but I can't seem to get in the lead on the Shuey, so that's too bad. Carl, what's the price range? Because there were some pretty nice, high-end Trout that ended tonight here, but like that orange Bowman Chroma 25, I would say like would have been a great buy if you were in a prospective Trout market. Otherwise, cheaper stuff. You can get refractor PSA9s with 2011 Bowman Chrome draft for a decent price. But if you're looking for autos, like sometimes some of his earlier year autos on card, I feel like are a good play too.
Speaking of Trout, the sports card professor bought the number 175 from Bowman Chrome refractor.
That was literally the card I was going to reference, except it is a little bit more expensive. I was trying to think because it is the better one, the number 175. But yeah, that would be like one of my favorites for sure.
I love that card. Looks great.
It's fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. I've owned a BGS 9 and a PSA 9 2 different times. Don't have either.
Ooh.
Wow. Ooh, this Soto PSA 10 is, what were these things doing? Like 8K pretty regularly? Just sold.
Just pulled that up because we sold ours way too early.
Yeah. I always got to poke the bear on that one. You know how it goes. And of course, Deshaun Watson Gold Prism at 4,800. Why not? But hey, Shohei Ohtani, gold auto out of 50 PSA 9s at 43 right now. I'm not sure what the last sales are on that, but might not be a bad look for Ohtani buyers. I'm still looking at them, Messi. If anyone does want a big Messi, definitely something that I would consider if you are looking to buy one right there. Pretty nice card. Kareem with like a red patch also on that. I actually found that very intriguing when I saw that card. Where did that go? Oh, maybe it just sold. But hey, here's another interesting patch auto. Look at that one, Nate. Mike Trout.
Is that orange? Doesn't
That's
that look kind of orange?
That's orange and navy and white. And like a pretty like holy jersey, which clearly isn't like a, prospect jersey probably. It literally looks like a football, like old high school football jersey. What's that? Look at the patch window. Do you see how that's like? You see it?
The patch window, kind of white on the edges.
No, this one's a little like angled here. Do you see where my cursor is?
Oh yeah,
That's weird.
poor cut. Maybe they hand cut it.
Out of 50, Donruss Elite Extradition patch auto from 2009. I guess the same year as Bone Chrome auto. It's at 3,800 if you want a cheap 2019 alternative. We got Merrick's got some W's here, Nate.
Oh, 1 second. Done for the night. Got a Clay blank slate. That's sick. Love those cards. Lonzo Kaboom and a Jambalaya Big Ben. So we just went for the insert case hit. It's all over the place. I like it.
This one right here that I just passed over. I mean, guys, I'm like one of the biggest Jonathan Taylor fans in the world. But a 2020 Prism Silver Auto PSA 10 at $500. Well, technically more than $500. That one I can't make sense of it all. When you've got an on-card 2003 Brett Favre Auto PSA 10 at $470. I literally can't understand this in any capacity, shape, or form. I mean, I know these were probably at one point a little bit more expensive with a lower pop report during the season and all that stuff. But wow. Holy cow. The last one of this sold for $976 like a week and a half ago.
Ooh, there you go.
Wait. But then the one before that sold for $511. That one might be a little
Never mind. Fluke.
And when I say one before that,
Fluky,
I mean
like the Celtics.
I mean like the one like 2 weeks before that. So yeah, fluky like the Celtics. Yeah, that got relisted. That's not a good sale. Nate, I feel like you could like write like a rap rhyme with that. Like you just have to throw a little bit more in the.
Well, not me because I have no talent, but somebody else.
No, you specifically because I think it come out terribly.
The support you have from me is just heartwarming.
It should be. Speaking of support,
can we yet? Come on, Drew.
I know. Can we just get this? Even if we can't get the Contenders auto or the NT, I don't know. That's probably our top bids on those just because. But can we also just think about this? Think about this for a second here. We've got a guy who hasn't played much basketball for certain. I mean, he's got a bid. Who hasn't played much basketball for certain reasons. This is a random parallel. I know it's a Fanatics thing from Prism. Is the same price as a Drew Holiday NBA champion, like two-way guard beast?
Dude, you know what cracks me up so much? Is that's a Fanatics parallel for Prism. Fanatics got their foot in the door with Panini. Panini let Fanatics get their foot in the door with their own parallel. And then Fanatics murdered Panini.
Yep.
Yep.
They're like, why don't you make some product we can sell? But also, we're just going to sell all of your competitors' products in about 2 years.
Yeah. Hey, also, BLK Steel Coins and Cards said, at Slab Socks, can I donate a flawless Drew Holiday to you guys to auction for the charity?
BLK, send us an email, info@slabstocks.com. That would be a legendary card to sell because we would talk it up so hard. I mean, look how we're talking up like Contenders right here. Info@slabstocks.com. Oh, how could I forget? I said, I've got one Drew Holiday, this and that. Bro, I bought a Drew Holiday card in England. His immaculate patch auto on card. Yes, finally. Finally, we got the 8.5 gold to give away. Rookie of 2009.
Let's
Now
go.
I just hope that we can win this NT. I'm going to pass on the contenders, and I hope we can get this NT for ourselves. Really hope so. But
Hey,
finally, we
question.
got a third card. What?
Drew wins the second championship. Let's
Yes,
say
sir.
he does. And same year as Steph Curry, same year as James Harden. Does that become an iconic top set 2009, even though it's kind of weird because of
Oh, how about iconic and national treasure set?
Okay, fine.
But top set is just it's a weird thing, right?
It is weird.
Yeah, I really wish I had one of those NTRPAs. I was watching some, just never pulled the trigger.
DeMar DeRozan also.
Yep, DeMar DeRozan, Blake Griffin. Can't forget about Blake Griffin.
Blake of the Year candidate.
Hashim Thabit. Come on, bro. Johnny Flynn.
Oh, Johnny Flynn. Dude, I was convinced Johnny Flynn was going to be an absolute star.
Did these all just end within 1 minute? Oh no, they're there. You were convinced?
I was.
Of Syracuse? But he didn't play in the Big 12. How are you convinced about it then?
Dude, I loved watching Johnny Flynn at Syracuse.
I'm just messing.
He was so good. But of course he went to Minnesota and they botched that draft real hard. So
Johnny has a question. So how long will PWCC hold a card that I win before I have to decide if I want it mailed to me or resold? Great question. They will hold it forever, which is what Fish said. I think that's what the response was too. But basically, you just put it in your vault. You select a place in your vault. It'll stay in your vault. And if you want shipped back to you whenever you decide, it's a 1% fee on the insured value of the card, which is much lower than the sales tax would be if you paid for that, just automatically shipping to you. So would recommend if you buy it, put it in your vault, and you can ship it to you whenever you want. We are down to the 1 minute time frames. Whoa. We either won it or we didn't. Let's see. The moment of truth. Yes, we got it, baby. Finally.
Let's go.
Our biggest win of the night. Drew Holiday. Patch auto 49, SGC 9. Henry, what is going on with PWCC? No rare 90s parallels and interest of Jordan and Kobe for auction. Most of these car auctions are modern and ultra modern stuff. Well, I will say we only show modern and ultra modern stuff because we place all these bids on the cards we want to talk about to cover the market. And we really don't cover the 90s market a whole lot because it isn't really what we grew up with or what we know so well. And, you know, it is not fun to look at the cards for us sometimes, but like, you know, speaking on it extensively isn't something that I'm super strong at or think to be. So I'm sure that there are cards like that have closed in these different auctions. I don't know if there's a ton of them. Messi Immaculate gone. But also, by the way, in the chat right now, we'll flip back to the auction in a second. Let us know. We will give away 2 of the cards on the right here, 2 of the 3. Do you want 2 Drew Holidays? Well, actually, let me rephrase that. Comment the card that you do not want to be eligible to win, because that card will be given to the person that gets the closest price on the John Morant. You can either say that you do not want to win the Drew Gold, or you do not want to win the Benintendi, or you don't want to win the Drew jersey. And those are your 3 options, and we'll gauge the room and then make a selection. So basically, comment the card you don't want to win. I probably rephrased that pretty poorly to start. Oh, Nate, what are you doing?
What?
You just commenting for people? You're talking for people?
What happened? I don't know what you're talking about. My hands are up. I wasn't typing the keyboard.
I know it wasn't me. I gotta click out this one. Let's see. We got 6 cards left here. Herbert, gold, second year, kaboom. Man, this thing is still selling for a lot. 10,500.
Well, last sale was $16K.
Oh, on that Herbert?
Yeah.
Got you. No thanks on the Benintendi. Dave, what's up? No Benny. Someone wants either or doesn't want either Drew. Drew gold Benintendi, Drew jersey, Drew gold Benintendi.
There's a lot of
I don't want to win the Drew because I'm a Celtics fan. Hey, I wouldn't want to either if I was a Celtics fan because I'm gonna kick your butt. Benintendi, jersey, Benintendi. Is there a lot of Benintendis here? Am I seeing?
There's a ton of Benintendis, and there's one from Patrick. No baseball. You know what they say? Patrick says no baseball. I say no to Patrick.
Well, isn't this something to ponder tonight as you all are wrapping up with us? Kevin, Nate, I always wonder if you wear pants to these. LOL.
Well, you would if you were on Whatnot a couple weeks ago. I accidentally knocked my phone off, and it went past my pants, and everyone was like, "Whew! Thank goodness you were wearing pants, or else this would have been a tough scene." So I can confirm I do in fact have pants on.
Wow. Well, good. All right. So we will I guess omit the Benintendi. See, people had to pick between the two Drews, which maybe diluted the bids. But yeah, we'll pick between we'll give away the two Drew holidays tonight to commemorate this PWCC live stream to Drew Holiday and the Bucks. This was the Drew stream. For those of you that are here right now, you will have witnessed the Drew Holiday live stream. We got 6 cards left in our bids. As for all items, it's down to 31. Wow. Oh,
Brody won a Andres Iniesta Spain debut for 100.
Look at that. Nate, remember the name. Right? Sorry, he won it for 186. But Nate, you remember how to say his name?
That's right.
Look at Nate. Big time right there.
I'm basically a wordsmith over here.
Wordsmith?
Yeah.
What's that?
I feel like it's a person that is really good with words, but I don't know.
Well, I guess that's something. PMG Green. Corey Dillon? You know, my dad always calls AJ Dillon Corey Dillon. This has got to be why. There actually is a Corey Dillon.
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was a Corey Dillon.
Was he Patriots and Bengals?
Bengals right here. Yeah. Wow. Well, I thought it was just a made-up name.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see here. So we got Bengals and Oh, I'm a genius. Bengals and Patriots. Never doubt my old early 2000s football knowledge. It's trapped in there somewhere from my ESPN 2K5 days.
Pete's not wrong. What are the chances the exact card you give away if Holiday shows up within a month in a PWCC auction? I say 95%. I've definitely seen a couple different cards that we've given away show up in pretty quick auctions.
8 kids just digging it? Whew, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, guys, I was born in 1998, so don't expect me to know like any of these football players right here. Like literally, I know who James Ferrier is. I don't know any of those other PMGs we just looked at. Maybe I've heard the name.
Corey Dillon's career was done when you were 8 years old, so
yeah, I definitely would not have remembered. Whoa, what is this? I never heard of this. Ad blacked out. I do not know the history behind this at all.
Ad in the backboard?
Yeah, well, I wonder what it was.
Huh, cool.
I need to watch more TV. That's what someone says. Nate, well, we got 21 left. That's quite a bit. We'll pick pretty soon here at what we think is going to be the last remaining, but there's still quite a bit left right now.
Okay, I like this. Sports card PNW. Who do you like to buy right now for the rest? Oh, it just moved on me. For the rest of the playoffs, for biggest upside, can't say any Bucks. So that you have to take out the eventual NBA champion here, Aaron. You got to choose the runner-up probably from the Western Conference Final.
Marlboro ad. I guess if I had a guess of anything, it actually probably would have been that. So I probably should have guessed. Okay, as for the player with the highest upside, Nate, throughout the rest of the playoffs,
Chris Paul, Topps finest PM green out of 89.
I was literally going to say, well, judging by tonight, Chris Paul, because of how good he is and how little that sold for. Oh, nice. Merrill won 2 Mbappe's and 2 Pulizics and maybe ready for the World Cup now. Well, there you go. Magic says Steph or Ja. Pete says Booker or Poole. And I say it's got to be someone in the finals. And if I can't pick the Bucks, I got to go with the Warriors. And I got to go with the Warriors. Jordan Poole's already increased his market so much. So much. And we're talking about strictly upside. I'm going to go with like a big game from Jonathan Kuminga.
One big game like Jordan Clarkson, or not Jordan Clarkson, Brandon Clarkson today, or Brandon Clarkson?
What are you?
Brandon Clark?
No, Brandon Clark. Yeah, Brandon Clark.
Yeah, not Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson, the point guard.
Patrick, I thought I hit on pretty good amount of soccer until I passed over all the ones at the end, like the red and the blue and Ronaldo. I'm still confident in the soccer card market. I mean, all my soccer is tied up in so much Mason Mount right now for my PC. But I watch it all the time. I love soccer. World Cup's coming. Champions League is on. It's a good time to be involved in soccer, in my opinion. And I think that Messi, whoever bought that Messi tonight had a great buy. And the Ronaldo, I think it sold for I actually don't know how much that Ronaldo sold for. I should go check really quick, but I still think that was the best card of the night. And I think that's probably the best buy of the night. Whoever actually pulled the trigger probably sold around $9,000. But let's see. Where is it? Oh my gosh, did that sell for less than the Holland PS? It did. 8,400. Yep, best buy of the night in my opinion, right here. Ronaldo auto PSA 10 orange from the first year of Topps Chrome. I do not think that's getting beat around that price range, especially when you look and you see a Holland PSA 9 gold out of 50 sold for 9,600 from Finest. No doubt. I grade that 10. Oh, Brody, stop. Dude, I would cry. Actually, I'd cry if he went to Arsenal, but I would cry. Do not tell me he's going to cook for Man U next year. He's cooking for Chelsea. Wait, there's only 3 items left?
We are at 10-11.
I guess we got, yeah, but there's like 30 left when we last. Like, Nate, we got to pick now. Also, I'm going to drop the giveaway line. All right, everyone, put a number 1 in the comments. Just a number 1, no text, just the numerical value of 1, and only comment it once. Sports Card PMW, do you buy the poll? The top 2 spots will win 2 different Drew Holiday cards. The first spot will get the gold rookie. The second spot will get the triple jersey. Nate, pick 1. Jamie Lynn or Corey Dillon. I'll take the other. You get to pick, so it's on you if you pick wrong.
Oh, it's got to be Jay Lynn.
All right, I got Corey Dillon. Unless Trey Young pulls this out and actually gets it. We'll see. Is this actually the 1 of 1, or is this the black box thing? Oh, that's legit 1 of 1. I don't even know what distinguishes this other than the foil, maybe. Just says masterpiece.
Maybe it's blacked out foil on the.
No, it's like shiny foil.
Oh.
Well, it says masterpiece. And on the older 90s cards, when it was a 1 of 1, it literally said 1 of 1 masterpiece on the back, but does not say that on here. Well, we got a lot of comments coming in. Love to see it. Love to see it. Well, that's a lot of number 1s. A lot of people in here tonight. I really appreciate everyone showing up for tonight's show. Every Sunday, 9:45 p.m. Eastern time, we're here doing our thing. We got our Drew Holiday tonight for our collection / the flip quest. If we do end up winning the finals, might send that thing to auction. Why not? Chris Paul did not go as we wanted, it sold for like $530 in the end, but not unrecoverable from, like a $500 loss for whatever reason. If it sold for $100, that would have been tough to recover from. But
we'll make that up. We'll make that up with Nathan McKinnon and Julio Rodriguez. No big deal.
No big deal. No big deal at all. We definitely, I mean, I was gonna say we got to think through our selling strategy, but not gonna lie, that was exactly the strategy right there.
See, that's the part that has me just
like questioning yourself, because I'm questioning myself.
Because it's like, all right, buy an injured. Yep, check. Sell when he comes back in the playoffs. Check. Just had the best game of his career. Check. Goes for cheaper than we bought it when he was injured.
What? Yeah, that was just not the best time, or not the best turnout, I guess. But hey, we'll make it up. I'm confident. Schlep different. What's the best investment for low budget? There's a lot of different things we could talk about, and I would recommend you go on our YouTube channel after this episode and you search budget cards, because we have done multiple episodes on budget cards. But just from experience, find a player you really like and believe in, and look at different brands. Like for baseball, Bowman Chrome. For soccer, Topps Chrome, Topps Finest. And then for basketball, depending on what you like, Prism Optic or Select or Topps Chrome from the past. And find cards that are not super plentiful. I would avoid base cards, and maybe you can find some $15 to $25, maybe numbered cards of a top soccer rookie, or maybe a numbered shimmer baseball or something like that.
As for me, I would say if you are in an area that is somewhat populated, go find a local card show. See if people have some dollar bins. The easiest way to really get a deal is find some cards at a show that people undervalue.
Yeah, I totally agree with what Nate said also. And if you love Jordan Poole and you're a Warriors fan, I'd recommend not trying to buy Jordan Poole right now, although he's amazing. He's from Milwaukee. I love the guy. He's so awesome. He's a great player. I mean, his market's literally 10x or 5x over the last month and a half. And that type of stuff is just really, unsustainable. And if it does sustain even for a couple more weeks, and he does really well, I don't know. It just went up so fast. Yeah, Andrew hits a dollar box. It's hard. Okay, one more minute to enter the contest as these are ending, or the giveaways. This is winding down. So by 10:16 p.m. Central Time, you have to have your number one comment in the comments, and then I will compile the list. Yes, definitely invest in the off season for the players you're looking for. Not to say you can't buy in season. I do it for pretty much all the sports I follow. But if you're looking for like a specific player that's definitely had like a good year, that would be when you want to like wait for the off season, I'd say. But if it's something you can't like replace, then just go for it. If it's a card you won't be able to find again, then just go for it. What the heck? George just mucked a bag of Cheetos crisps.
I don't even know what that means.
I'm just laughing. Okay, that was the end of the giveaway opportunity. I appreciate everyone for joining. Let's get these comments all compiled together. Nate, what's this looking like right now? We're both kind of still alive right now. I got Corey, you've got Jeremy Lin.
Oh no. Come on, Jay Lynn.
Do you see Nate? Not Nate's. Magic's comment is Posey a Hall of Famer?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Obviously, the total stats when you compare his stats to others, right? They're not going to be what you'd expect out of a Hall of Famer. But when you consider what he meant to a World Series winning franchise 3 times, I do think that will end up swaying people into voting for him. Because obviously he retired young-ish, and he also dealt with injuries. So like he got to 1,500 hits exactly. Didn't hit 200 home runs, didn't get 2,000 hits, all that stuff. But with retiring young and also winning 3 World Series, I think it will, and an MVP and a Rookie of the Year, I think it will matter in the end, and he will make it in.
Does anyone see that I just won?
Oh, boo.
I won. Nice. Nate, you did to yourself. You picked Jeremy Lin.
I did. I had more confidence in people remembering Linsanity fondly.
So we've got one card left here. It's at 4,200, 14 seconds left. Let's see if it sells. If it sells, and then if it gets extended.
Dude, I should have picked Corey Dillon. His birthday? October
Your birthday?
24th.
Really?
Yeah, 1974.
Wow. All right, we're gonna run the giveaway here. While that one's still running. We did not win the Pat Williams. Thanks to our man Jordan. Nick and Lem have that. All right, we got all the list here. I'm gonna start randomizing. 3 randomizations, the first 2, and then the third. First place wins Drew Holiday, 2009 Topps Gold rookie number 2009 BG or SGC 8.5. Second wins the Drew Holiday National Treasures triple jersey numbered up. I think 99 is, and it's an SGC 9, I think. All right, 3 times on the randomization. 1, scroll. 2, Nate, who's your top dog?
All right. Keep scrolling. Oh, found it. 61. What? Victor, we're going back for another try.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm going 37 with Corey Megamole. Here we go. Third time. Dan, what?
Didn't Dan already win like 3 weeks ago?
Last week. Dan wins again and Adam gets second.
All right, let's see where Victor's at.
Congrats
24.
I feel like that's better than last week. Adam.
That's better than last week, Victor. You were 27 last week. Let's go.
I can't find mine. Corey, I'm sorry, bro. 66. All right, the 2 winners, Dan, info@slabstocks.com. Shoot us an email. And then Adam, shoot us an email. And we will get you hooked up with your giveaway cards. Really appreciate y'all being here and everyone being here tonight and supporting. We're going to flip back to this auction really quick. And in the midst of this, Corey Dillon's still going. We're going to just look at the different cards that, actually, it just sold, it said. So there we go. 5,400 final sale. Then the last thing we'll do for the night is just look at the top cards that ended that were in our My Bid section. because there were ones obviously that we were talking about. We already covered the Jude. We talked about the different Trouts. That Justin Herbert did make it up to the previous sale, Nate, or a little bit over.
1,400
a little over the previous sale. John Moran patch I was selling for around the same as an orange out of 49. Interesting. And then we've got two different Steph Currys here. This one's an SGC 9 with the 10 auto for 14.4. PSA 9, 13.8. That's an interesting one. Definitely something, more commonly happens now, but still not as commonly as it does in general. I don't know if this has to do with an autograph thing, like that autograph's a little bolder, I guess. But wow, SGC 910, outselling it by $600. PSA 10 on the Herbert Optic Contenders 13.8, continue to sell well. And then we had a James Harden NTRPA 9.5, sell for the same as the John Morant second-year gold prism PSA 10. In what world would you ever expect this to happen, Nate? Ever? I mean, I know that Harden, I'm not a fan at all. The market is really sour on him just from not having many fans and stuff. John Morant clearly has a huge fan base and seems to be like a guy who will be on the Grizzlies for a long time. No one ever really knows, but I don't know. I mean, that just speaks more so than ever. Like, what does a fan base mean for you right there?
Wow, that Deshaun shot up. When
and Deshaun, man, that was at like $400
or something like that.
Sorry, I just talked over you. What do you say?
I said that Deshaun shot up when we were talking about it was like $4,800.
It was. Now it's at 10,800. It's sold. Same as that Trout. Give me that Trout all day, every day. That's fine. Selling card autographs are super, super nice. That's all we got for tonight, though. Fun auction, big auction, lots of good cards in here, and took an L on the Chris Paul, but we'll bounce back and we'll find a good time to sell one of the other cards and hopefully make that up.
Hey, we took an L on Chris Paul, but I took a W on Michael Jordan.
You did take a W on Michael Jordan. And also, the kids took a W for Camp Kesem. So who cares about the Chris Paul? Kids are going to camp. Thanks to Brody. Appreciate it so much. LeBron sold for $82. That's all we got for tonight. It's an excellent Sunday here once again. We hope you all enjoyed. Please come back tomorrow on our YouTube Live and Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time for our Slab Stacks Live, and then rejoin us next Sunday, 9:45 p.m. Eastern Time for another Flip Quest episode. My name's Aaron. It was a great time. Nate, thank you so much for joining me once again, and we'll see you all next week.